Imagine landing after a 10-hour flight and feeling fresh, relaxed, and even better than when you boarded. Sounds impossible, right? Most people dread long flights because they don't know what flight attendants do behind the scenes to stay calm, comfortable, and totally in control. But today, you're getting the inside scoop. I'm going to reveal 11 genius travel hacks that flight attendants secretly use, but almost never share with passengers. These tips are not your usual bring a neck pillow advice. In fact, tip number 1 at the very end could completely change the way you pack for your next trip. So stick around, because if you miss even one of these, you'll wish you hadn't. When you're stuck in a freezing, cramped seat, eating dry crackers with a dead phone. 11. The 2-bag packing formula. One of the smartest things flight attendants do before a flight is use a 2-bag packing method. This isn't random. It's a system that keeps them organized, stress-free, and always prepared. Here's how it works. They bring 2 bags, and each one has a different job. Bag 1 is the essentials bag. This one goes under the seat in front of you. It holds everything you'll need during the flight, like your phone charger, earphones, snacks, passport, boarding pass, wallet, water bottle, tissues, medications, lip balm, and anything else you don't want to dig for later. Think of this bag as your comfort kit. Bag 2 is the larger one, and it goes in the overhead bin. It carries your clothes, toiletries, shoes, and other things you don't need right away. This bag stays closed the entire flight unless absolutely necessary. Why is this so important? Because getting up mid-flight to open the overhead bin is a hassle. You might have to climb over someone, wait for the seatbelt sign to turn off, or deal with turbulence. Plus, it's awkward to dig through a full bag just to grab your lip balm or headphones. With the 2-bag method, everything you need is within reach. No stress, no standing, no digging. It's a simple trick, but it can completely change how smooth and easy your flight feels. And best of all, it works no matter where you're flying or how long the trip is. 10. The snack smarter. Secret. Let's be honest, airplane food isn't always tasty or filling. Sometimes it doesn't even show up on shorter or budget flights. That's why flight attendants always come prepared with their own snacks. But they don't just bring chips or candy. They think smart. Good snack choices include protein bars, instant oatmeal, trail mix, granola, cup noodles, soup packets, and herbal tea bags. These snacks don't spoil, they pack easily, and they actually keep you full and energized during long flights. Even better? You can always ask the flight attendant for hot water. They usually have plenty and are happy to help. That means you can enjoy a warm meal or drink even if the in-flight food isn't great. One bonus item that really helps is a wide-mouth thermos or a collapsible cup. These are lightweight and don't take up much space in your bag. And they're perfect for making instant oatmeal, soup, or tea during the flight. Snacks may seem like a small thing, but they make a big difference. When you're thousands of feet in the air, a warm snack or a familiar protein bar can be a real comfort. Also, eating little snacks throughout the flight keeps your blood sugar stable and helps prevent motion sickness and fatigue. So next time you fly, don't depend on airplane meals. Pack your own snacks like the pros do, and snack smarter. 9. The turbulence tactic. Turbulence is one of the most uncomfortable and sometimes scary parts of flying. But while passengers often panic, flight attendants usually stay totally calm. That's because they know a few smart tricks that make turbulence less stressful. The first trick is to choose the right seat. If you want the smoothest ride, sit over the wing. This part of the plane is more balanced and doesn't shake as much. Avoid sitting at the back, where the movement feels stronger. Next, flight attendants avoid caffeine before flying. Coffee and energy drinks can make your heart race and increase anxiety, especially if the plane starts shaking. Instead, drink water or calming herbal tea. Staying hydrated helps your body handle stress better too. Another important tip: always wear your seatbelt over your blanket or clothes. If flight attendants can't see your seatbelt, they'll have to wake you up to check it during turbulence, even if you're already buckled in. That means broken sleep and extra stress for nothing. Lastly, try to stay relaxed and breathe deeply. Turbulence might feel scary, but planes are built to handle it. Most of the time, it's just a normal part of flying. By picking the right seat, avoiding caffeine, and wearing your seatbelt where it can be seen, you'll feel more in control, even when the ride gets bumpy. These simple habits can make your whole flight feel calmer and safer. 8. The flight socks and shoe switch. Long flights can be really hard on your feet. When you sit for hours without much movement, your feet and legs can start to swell. It's uncomfortable, and in some cases it can even be risky to your health. That's why flight attendants and experienced travelers follow a smart little trick to stay comfortable and safe. They wear compression socks. Compression socks are special socks that gently squeeze your legs, which helps keep your blood moving. This reduces swelling and lowers the chance of blood clots, which can be a concern on flights longer than 4 hours. You can buy them online or at any pharmacy. They may look like regular socks, but they work wonders. But that's just part of the trick. Once the seatbelt sign goes off, flight attendants switch out their main shoes for soft slippers or foldable slide-ons. These are easy to pack and super comfortable to wear during the flight. Your main shoes stay clean, and your feet stay relaxed and warm. Wearing tight shoes the whole flight can make your feet feel sore and cramped. This simple change makes a huge difference. Plus, when you land, you'll feel much less stiff and can walk comfortably through the airport. No awkward limping. Hey, if these hacks changed how you see travel, hit subscribe now. More real tips, smart tricks, and updates are coming your way. Let's get back to it. 7. The Dry Skin Survival Pack. When you fly, the air inside the airplane cabin is extremely dry. It's much drier than the air outside, even drier than in a desert. Because of this, your skin can become dry, itchy, and uncomfortable very quickly, especially on long flights. That's why flight attendants always carry a small skincare kit with them. They know how to protect their skin, even when flying for hours at a time. Their kit usually includes a hydrating face mist, a thick hand cream, lip balm, and sometimes face oil. These products help keep your skin soft and prevent it from drying out. The best time to use these is 3 times during the flight: once before takeoff, once halfway through the flight, and once before landing. It only takes a minute or so, but your skin will feel much better. Also, don't forget to drink water. Bring a refillable water bottle and take small sips often. This helps your body and skin stay hydrated. If you want to feel even better, add an electrolyte powder to your water during the flight. This gives your body the minerals it loses from the dry air. When you land, your skin won't feel tight or flaky, and you'll look more refreshed. It's a small effort that makes a big difference. So next time you fly, pack your dry skin survival kit. Your skin will thank you, and you'll feel much more comfortable during and after your flight. Number 6. The DIY Sleep Kit. Trick. Getting good sleep on a plane is not just about luck. It takes a little planning. Flight attendants who fly often know this very well. That's why they bring their own sleep kit on every long flight. If you also want better rest during a flight, this is one of the best tricks you can use. The sleep kit usually includes a few simple items: a soft eye mask to block out light, noise-canceling headphones or earplugs to block out sound, a comfortable neck pillow, and something with a calming scent like lavender oil or a relaxing spray. One great trick is to wear your neck pillow in reverse, with the thicker part in front of your neck. This keeps your head from falling forward while you sleep. If your seat has adjustable side flaps on the headrest, fold them in to support your head from both sides. This will help you stay comfortable and avoid a sore neck. Lavender oil is another secret tool. Just 1 drop on your scarf, or the pillow can help you feel relaxed and sleepy. It smells nice and tells your brain that it's time to rest. Together, these small tools can make a huge difference. You'll sleep better, feel less tired when you land, and enjoy your flight more. So don't leave it to chance. Build your own sleep kit and pack it every time you travel. With just a little effort, you can turn a long flight into a peaceful nap in the sky. Number 5. The Seatbelt Visibility Rule. Sleeping on a plane can be hard, but when you finally do fall asleep, there's one thing that can ruin it: being woken up by a flight attendant just to check your seatbelt. During the flight, especially if there's turbulence, flight attendants must make sure that everyone has their seatbelt on. If your seatbelt is hidden under a jacket or blanket, they might not see it, so they have to tap you and ask you to show it. That can be really annoying when you're deep in sleep. To avoid this, flight attendants use a very simple trick, and now you can too. Always keep your seatbelt fastened over your blanket or clothes, not underneath. That way, it's easy for them to see, and they won't bother you. You'll stay safe and asleep. This trick is very useful, especially on overnight or long international flights when you really need some rest. Even if you're watching a movie or just relaxing, keeping your seatbelt visible is a good habit. It also helps during sudden turbulence when the seatbelt sign comes on. If you're already buckled up, you won't have to rush or move around in a panic. It's a tiny change that makes a big difference in comfort. So next time you fly, remember this easy tip. Stay safe, avoid getting disturbed, and enjoy a smoother flight. Sometimes it's the small things that give you the biggest peace of mind. 4. The phone stand hack. Watching movies or shows on your phone during a flight can help pass the time, but holding your phone for hours is tiring, and not everyone remembers to bring a phone stand. The good news is, you don't need one. You can make your own with things already on the plane. First, try the sunglasses trick. Take your sunglasses and turn them upside down. Place them on your tray table and rest your phone against the lens part. That's it. Now you have a simple, steady stand to watch your screen hands-free. Another easy trick? Use the air sickness bag that's inside the seat pocket in front of you. Just slide the top of the bag between your phone and its case so it sticks out a little. Then, close the tray table and let the bag hang down. Your phone will hang perfectly for viewing, like a mini screen. Both of these tricks cost nothing. No need to buy anything. And they work every time, no matter where you're sitting. They're especially helpful on long flights when you want to relax and watch shows without hurting your hands or neck. So next time you fly, skip the fancy gadgets. Just use what you already have and enjoy your entertainment in comfort. It's simple, smart, and super helpful for making your flight more fun. 3. The bring your own headphones rule. The bring your own headphones rule. If you've ever used the headphones that airlines give you, you know they're not great. They often sound bad, don't fit well, and sometimes don't even work at all. And if you forget to bring your own, you might have to buy them on the plane, and they're usually overpriced for what you get. That's why smart travelers and flight attendants always bring their own headphones. It doesn't matter if they're wired or wireless. Just bring the ones you already like and know work well. This way, you can enjoy movies, music, or games during the flight without any problems. Here's a bonus tip. Some newer airplanes now support Bluetooth connections. That means if you have wireless earbuds, you might be able to connect them directly to the in-flight entertainment screen. But not all planes have this feature, so it's a good idea to check before your flight. You can search your flight number on a website like Seat Guru and look at the aircraft model to see if Bluetooth is supported in your seat. Good sound can make your whole flight better. Whether you're relaxing, sleeping, or trying to pass the time, having quality audio makes everything more enjoyable. So, don't depend on what the airline gives you. Pack your own headphones, make sure they're charged or compatible, and enjoy every moment of your trip. 2. The exit row advantage. Want more legroom without paying for a fancy seat? Then try to get a seat in the exit row. These are the seats next to the emergency exits, and they usually have extra space in front of them. It feels a lot better to stretch your legs, especially on a long flight. Here's how to get one. Most airlines let you check in 24 hours before the flight. This is the best time to look for exit row seats. Sometimes people cancel or don't choose those seats, and they become available for free. Another smart trick is to ask the gate agent politely if there are any open exit row seats before boarding. If you're traveling alone, you have a better chance, because it's easier for them to move one person than a whole group. But remember, sitting in the exit row comes with a small responsibility. You have to be willing and able to help in an emergency. That means you need to be physically fit enough to open the door or help others if needed. If that's okay with you, then this is one of the easiest ways to upgrade your seat for free. More space, less crowd, and sometimes even quicker service. What's not to love? So next time you fly, give the exit row a try. It might just make your journey a lot more comfortable without costing a single extra dollar. 1. The Flight Attendant Essentials Checklist. Flight attendants fly all the time. They know what's important to feel fresh and clean, even after a long flight. That's why they always carry a small personal kit with them. And you should too. It's easy to make and doesn't take up much space. Here's what to include in your kit: a small deodorant, face wipes to clean your skin, a travel-sized toothbrush and toothpaste, floss sticks for your teeth, a mini brush or comb for your hair, a spare pair of underwear, a face mist to freshen up, and a pen. Yes, a pen is important. Many people forget to bring one and then struggle when they need to fill out forms for customs or immigration. These small items can make a big difference. You'll feel cleaner, smell better, and look more put together. If your flight is long or you have a layover, this kit can help you feel like a new person. And it doesn't just help you look better. It also helps you feel more confident and less stressed. You can pack all of this in a small pouch or zip bag and keep it in your carry-on. It's easy to access and doesn't take much room. So before your next flight, build your own essentials kit. You'll thank yourself later when you arrive feeling fresh, organized, and ready for anything. Flight attendants see hundreds of passengers every day, and they still manage to stay fresh, organized, and sane. Why? Because they don't wing it. They prepare smartly. Now you know their secrets. So before your next long flight, re-watch this video. Save it. Share it. Use these hacks and your flight will feel shorter, smoother, and way more comfortable. Oh, and remember, the best travelers plan ahead. So check the link in the description for our free flight essentials checklist. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the skies. Flight.